Of course I don't have the tags in my clipboard anymore. Why would I? Okay, so I have no idea what the hell is going on anymore. I went to see Deadpool Wolverine this afternoon. I still felt tired. I had a headache. Maybe because of the 3D, I don't know. I didn't really have a headache while I was watching the movie, but when I got home, I have a headache. So, I don't know if there's any connection. It might just be regular sinus bullshit. Anyway, then I get a metaphorical headache from this game, from the fact that the Reapers are still chasing me, even though I have everything configured. So that doesn't happen. Like, EGM settings literally has a setting for no Reapers. Yeah, Reapers are still chasing after me in the Soul System when I try to do the N7 extraction mission. And now I have to friggin' I hate this! No, I want to exit the main menu! This has to happen on top of every other frickin' thing. So you have this mission to extract the N7 troops. Nothing. But I scan it.
IFF compromised. Full retreat necessary. Evasion successful.
Maybe that's just scripted? I have no freaking clue. See, like here, I think this is a Reaper infested system. Nothing. Well, I haven't actually discovered anything yet, but let's just, for an example.
Commander, battles were fought here. We might be able to learn something.
Signal confirmed.
Yeah. So, the No Reapers mod is working. It just does not work in the Soul System where we have a freaking mission. I'm not sure if I should report that as a glitch or what. Ellie, what the hell are you doing? I'll just leave it there. I got something out of it. I don't know what, because apparently the mod that shortens my notifications is shortening it to nothing. We're probably going to do one mission because apparently when Expanded Galaxy mod says it's set to no Reapers, what it really means is no Reapers except for this one spot that's required by a mission added by the frickin'. No, I am not letting it go. This whole debacle wasted an hour of my life.
There's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Let's hear it.
SSV Normandy. This is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right. We'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I? Come and get me.
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be back.
I like her armor. We got a red theme going on here. Like kind of red, black, and gray. Although we're red, black, and purple for us, but still.
Commander, I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
Get ready. I've almost got the door.
Sorry.
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met, God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate. I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here... well, just tell him to stay alive.
A few months knocking over practice dummies can't prepare your students for war.
Agreed, but the Alliance needs every resource it can get. And our students are unique resources. They wanted to help. How could we say no with the entire galaxy falling apart? Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it.
Orion Hall?
Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring them back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems.
Here's clipping from the armor, because that's nice.
I'll get the door for you. It leads to Orion Hall.
I just want to rant about maybe this will help me calm down a little bit. I would, or maybe it'll fire me up more. I don't know. Anyway, Project Overlord from Mass Effect 2. Completely different game from this one. A point that's come to mind since I played it is that the fact that, well, okay, well, it's tangentially related to this particular quest. I'm while it's in my head, I need to talk about it. Why the heck did they have to have David step to that infernal machine with the clockwork orange eyeball things and the gigantic tubes shoved, like not just one but two gigantic tubes shoved down his mouth? Like, it's horrific. And, like, I'm okay with horror. But the fact that they have the gall to give you a choice of whether to leave him that way or to let Cerberus keep on doing their thing to him, basically, is appalling. And you know how you fix it? You make the condition he is in less horrific. Like, there is no practical in-universe reason that he has to have his eyes, like, pried open by metal things, metal vices, or whatever the heck they're called. There's no reason in lore, in universe, for him to have these tubes shoved down his throat. It is there solely to make what's being done to him that much more horrific. That's all is there, and it makes the choice seem a lot more black and white than it should be. That it has any right to be when Renegade and Paragon are not good and evil. They were never meant to be good and evil. It's actually taking, I can't believe it's taking me this long for it to, like, dawn on me how utterly pointless and detrimental to the overall experience that the way it's presented is. Because it could have just been, like, in some kind of generic, you know, mental link pod thing. And it literally would make just as much sense to the story. Like, the fact that it's obviously causing him distress and discomfort and all of that. Like, that's enough. Just leave it exactly the same and make the contraption he's trapped into much less horrendous. And the only thing that would make what we're doing evil is the fact that we're being terribly pragmatic and we're ignoring the fact that this guy obviously doesn't want to be in there. Like, every time I see him like that, any instinct to be like, okay, this is going to be the playthrough where I just go ahead and do the renegade thing here. Like, the moment I see him like that, with all of the visual there, I can't do it. I could literally not bring myself to do it. Anyway, I think seeing that guy being dragged away kind of triggered. I guess not nearly as horrendous, but it's still, like, distressing.
Nobody's going to hurt me. The files have been in your mind. But your sister, she's optional. You give us trouble, we'll find her. Get the cover!
We just traumatized that kid for life! The bad thing in front of him, his head just explodes. Hello there.
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders at security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
Sorry about making that guy's head explode. Oh, we have a nice amount of ammo there. Here, let me wipe off that viscera for you. Okay, where are we going? Where do we go? That way. Well, how do we get that way? Do we need to break the glass? Do we need to... I don't think there is any glass. Okay, yeah, we just hop over the... Huh. I wonder who wrote this. Kids are getting better at this shit, but I'm worried. I don't think we've got enough time to pull this off. Okay, there's no way that they could really survive out there with way more training. Not without any skill experience at all. Doing my best to get them ready. Don't think I'd ever care this much, but I won't let any of them hurt them. They're my kids. Mine. Okay, my controller got a little out of whack when I threw it on the floor in the redacted part of the stream. But I snapped it back, and it's fine. We're okay. There we go. Deadpool Wolverine was great. His Reapers are ruining my day. Where'd you come from? Okay. Whatever.
Stay back. I'll... God, if she's bleeding. Shepard, we need to help her.
Sean, can you hear me?
How do you know my name?
I saved your brother. He's with Kaylee Sanders at security. Can you get to her?
Yeah. I just need to rest for a minute. Thank you.
Your hand is clipping through your shirt. Just... Could you please stop that? You're making us feel bad about killing you.
Got an emergency message from the students in Orion Hall. One of our instructors is with them, but they can't hold out much longer.
Apparently we're close enough to...
Eat this!
Jack!
Shepard?
Everyone get down. This thing's out of your league. Shepard, keep it off us.
king of the Boy Scouts would show up. All right, amp check. Prangley, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl you took to prom. Grab juice and an energy bar. We move in 5.
Oh, your butt's kind of clipping from the.
Damn it! How many times did I tell you not to trust Cerberus?
Huh?
You're not telling me anything I haven't told myself, Jack.
Oh, you feel bad? Well, shit. I bet that's a big comfort to all the people Cerberus has killed.
Jack's personality appears largely unchanged.
Hey, Edie. Nice body. Now you look like a sex bot instead of a sex toy. Okay.
That's
now,
really.
all I care about is getting my guys out of here.
Your guys?
Yeah. I guess so.
I can't think of anybody who could care about them more.
Well, I had some free time while you were off playing hero. Alliance Brass knew I helped you. They offered me this. And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
The psychotic biotic.
I will destroy you! Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Cortez to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser is coming back.
How long have we got?
2 minutes tops, Commander. After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
Get
I
out
have
here
no
now.
idea why
Find
she
another
did
way
that.
off the
Like,
station.
Roger that. Good luck, sir.
Shepard to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera.
maybe I should have done the
Can you disable the Cerberus
Jack
security
does the punch us
It's routed through
thing.
Orion Hall, so it should be nearby.
Because that was like literally a bug. Because we didn't
How
give
did
the
camera access get
character
on
base
the
over to
We need to reach the Cerberus shuttle.
Jack, so
The cruiser won't auto-target friendly ships, which gives us a fighting chance to escape.
we literally didn't trust Cerberus.
Find a path to the shuttles that keeps Cerberus from boxing you in.
You really think we're getting out of here?
Of course we are. Don't talk like that.
Sorry. So our teacher worked with Commander Shepard? That's pretty badass.
Yeah. Wonder why she never mentioned it. How's your hand?
Hot. I think I pulled a muscle in my brain.
We'll be ready when you need us, Commander. You'll be fine.
I can't believe you and our teacher worked together. With both of you here. Maybe we've got a chance. People's names. They must have files on all of us.
What? Who picked a file on you? You're biotic.
Yeah, but at least I passed biomathematics.
Is it downstairs? I don't think it's downstairs. I think it's up there.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
How are the students handling the war?
How do you think? They're a bunch of teenagers. Until a few months ago, their biggest concern was getting laid.
You don't think they're ready for war?
I don't think they have a choice.
So, all this talk about biotic artillery strikes.
It's great in theory. Maybe they'll get it together once they've seen some action.
But
They'd be better off as support. Put them in the back ranks, helping with barriers and shit. I don't know.
have you told them that?
No. They need me to believe in them. I did pick up a few things listening to your damn speeches.
I have to say, Jack, you look good.
Yeah, well, maybe some of your attitude rubbed off on me. I never had a family. And these guys... Anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart.
What's so valuable about these students? Biotically, I mean.
Well, what's scarier than a pissed-off biotic attacker? A whole bunch of them working together. It's like a biotic artillery strike. Any asshole gets in our way, we rip him to shreds.
Doesn't that exhaust them?
Yeah, sure. But we've been working on conditioning, improving endurance. Whenever they complain, I tell them about the collector base, holding that damn biotic bubble up against those bug things. Ugh. I kept thinking, damn, let the Solarian handle this. He can talk them to death.
I should go.
Stay close. We'll get you out of here.
Good.
I hate it when they give me an objective but they don't tell me where it is.
When we get out of here, we'll go to the beach.
Which beach?
There's a bunch of laptops here. I can't tell which ones belongs to Cerberus.
Nothing but lonely as sorry girls as far as you can see.
That's assuming the Reapers haven't hit Ilium yet.
Keep thinking like that, you'll die on the station.
That's a Cerberus laptop?
Sanders, you should have access now.
Got it.
There we go.
The fastest way is through the atrium, but Cerberus has sealed the doors. You'll need to disable the magnetic locks. The overrides should be directly above the door.
Okay.
Maybe I need something other than some hot blue alien women to focus on.
Hey, you don't go for a SAR, you can, I don't know, it's a big galaxy out there.
I don't need something out there.
Well, then what do you? Hey, or maybe when this is over, we could get some coffee or something?
You sure I wouldn't be interrupting your beach trip?
You wear that green dress you wore at Holly's birthday party. You can interrupt anything you want.
I think I can make that happen.
Got it.
You should be able to force the door open now. I'll get to the shuttles ahead of you and get a pair ready to fly.
Okay. Moving on.
Everyone be ready. We'll go in first and draw their fire.
We'll shadow you from the second level and hit those guys from above. A good strategy that protects the students from direct fire.
Just time your shots and stay safe.
All right, I didn't bust my ass training you so you could die now. Keep low, pick your targets.
Students of Grissom Academy, the station is sealed. The Alliance soldiers cannot save you. All they can do is get you killed. Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
You've already held your own against Cerberus. You've been trained for this by one of the best.
Come on, Rodriguez. They're only asking nicely because you scared them in that last fight. So take your balls out of your purse and kick some ass.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go.
Really? Okay. Enemies in the next room. We can't say when there's enemies in the next room. Hello. Goodbye.
Ready for action?
Hell yeah!
Yeah. think there's supposed to be an achievement for like shooting these guys for the slot in their armor precisely every time. Oh yeah, kid. That's the defense drone right there, okay. Looks very different.
We can go through that side area.
Can't go for that way, okay. Yeah, I wish we had more waypoints to like show us exactly which direction we're supposed to go in. Excuse me? Well, maybe we're going from here.
Kaylee, we're in the atrium.
I'm taking a back route to the shuttles. I'll meet you there.
Nice one, Cragley. This ain't dodgeball, Rodriguez. Keep your damn barriers up. Damn it, Rodriguez. I told you to keep your barriers. Great. I know you are. Stay down. Come after my kid. You are dead. Hear me?
Everyone okay up there?
Rodriguez took one in the arm because she didn't watch her barrier.
Commander, I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being detected. They know what they're doing, though. You need to hurry.
Hey, David.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now.
The square root of 906.01 equals...
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
David, you know him?
Yes. He rescued me from Cerberus. Sent me here. He made it quiet.
Got those tubes out of my throat.
You did a great job keeping yourself safe. The biotic students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
He looks much healthier.
I remember you.
That's an understatement.
Computer. Sorry.
No apology is necessary.
Are you okay, Edie?
Has Grissom Academy been all right?
Yes. I've been counting
Anything in particular?
the number of days you lengthened my life. The security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns.
Whoa.
Goodbye.
Edie? You alright there? Why are you ducking when I try to shoot at you? Does it just happen commonly? I guess it's just to avoid friendly fire, I suppose. Although I'm not sure if that's a thing in this game, technically, but... Ooh, sniper rifle piercing mod. Not sure I really need that, but okay.
Looks like schematics for AMP interfaces. Not as good as what we already have, but still worth a look. Not as powerful as our It's choking time.
You have 10 seconds to comply. Okay. Okay. Work here is done. I can't fit. I'll take that figment back with me, Andrew.
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
She needs covering fire.
More than that.
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. Watch your fire.
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat. What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez?
Screw you, ma'am.
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
They're definitely ready. But the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
We don't need another artillery unit. We need stronger barriers for our frontline squads.
This is bullshit! Hey, if that's where they need us, that's where we go. Besides, I'm sure we'll get some shots in.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock. Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
What, does she have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
Hey, no need to cut away.
Shepard, damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir, I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer, and we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report.
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available.
No. Please don't tell me I've broken this controller. Feels.
All those refugees have to go somewhere.
It's making a weird clicking noise. Like one of the motors is like... I'm a bitch. Like a motor in there that's just...
Commander, you may want to check in on shuttle pilot Cortez down in the armory.
Oh, okay. Apparently that's all I need to do for the N7 extraction was scan and then get the F out. Wait. When it's turned off, the controller doesn't do that. Great. Thank you, Expanded Galaxy Mod. I think you made me break the motors on my controller. I have no idea how you're supposed to even service this damn thing. It's on the right side. Shit. Oh yeah, the N7 mission's done. Okay, so we successfully... Now already I had to...
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander. Shepard, there you are.
Okay, first deployment is summer.
Commander Shepard.
Whoa!
It's been far too long. We live in interesting times.
A little too interesting.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
I'm all right. We'll figure out some way to even the odds. We have to.
Everybody has a weakness. Even the Reapers. I'm sorry, Shepard.
Her looks more gray than blue.
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising. Shepard, there's something I wanted to mention.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while. I'm getting worried.
Your sister?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but... I just know my father is involved.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
What do you need from me?
I appreciate the offer, Shepard, but you have your hands full. If I need a door or two kicked down, I know just who to call. But for now, I'll be fine.
Okay. I understand.
I have to figure this out.
I should get...
You will. Have you had any run-ins with the elusive man?
Just once. He said it had been a pleasure to work with me, but he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation. Sounds final.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
No, he doesn't. Why do you think your father was involved in Oriana's disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish, it could only be him. After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened, but I'll fill you in when I'm certain.
It's been a long time. What happened to you?
I've been in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I knew there would be repercussions to walking away from Cerberus.
I imagine. You're a dangerous enemy.
I am.
If you're looking for a lead here, anyone associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question. But I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Oriana.
I should
Gotta get back to it.
And I should get out of sight.
Be careful.
No promises.
I recovered your pillars of strength from the kite's nest. They're yours, waiting in Bay D-24.
Thank you. Right now, my people need any reminder of the faith they can get.
Which is the guy who said that I was a blight?
Welcome to Batarian State Arms. Batarian State Arms, defending the hegemony.
I can actually afford to get the Infernal armor if I really want it.
Well, I followed your advice. What do you think of my new look?
I prefer redhead.
It's very nice.
I don't know. It just doesn't seem like me, but I guess that's the point. Kelly Chambers is no more. Citadel records now show me as Felicia Hannigan of the mining vessel Typhoon.
Pleased to meet you, Felicia.
No, you can call me Kelly. These refugees have no place to go.
The Council called the invaders Reapers, the same term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard.
Let's do a little rapid transit.
We just got a report that another ship made it off Palma. How many on board? 30 or 40 survivors. That's all. They said the fighting is getting worse. Well, let's find some room for them. Now, this is going to be home for a while.
Might just have to get used to their big and quick in the right handle of the controller. Or start using another controller. Just have to figure out how to sync it via Bluetooth, because one thing after another today.
I think I'm ready to end it with him. Things weren't great even before he deployed, and if I pretend to be happy over the fence... We switch from financial PR.
Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news from Ralphie?
We've got to keep
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
I have just enough for the Infernal armor.
Proceeds from all purchases go to help our men and women serving in the Alliance.
I'll have music.
For the best in the
It's
business.
free to buy, so I'm not sure why it just isn't in the game already, but
At Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Hello, Shepard.
You look like you're gathering data.
That is a safe assumption.
Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know, asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing music.
I lack material wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's got to be natural. You need chemistry.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like the man who hung himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity. But you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
What are they saying about the invasion?
They're pretty much ignoring the loss of the Batarian systems. Earth is mentioned, but there's, confusion.
How are they confused?
Ah, yes.
Some
Confusion.
reports say the Reapers hit Earth hard. Others are saying humanity brought the attack on themselves. And in the spirit of journalistic neutrality, they're reporting both sides.
When big events shake up the galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It's better than riots in the streets.
I guess. I just wish there were a middle ground. A little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
It'll happen. Once there's something people can do to help.
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use.
Although she doesn't actually look like a mech.
I'm
in
sure
this
she appreciates
continuity, but
she's earned a little shore leave.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort.
Oh, that's a lovely idea.
I can't even buy a new outfit. Man, these are skinny. These all look like the same thing.
Anyway, would you like to make a purchase? Yes.
Well, we could talk to Arya. Probably next time, but...
Hello, Shepard.
Okay.
The Council called the invaders Reapers, the same term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard to refer to a theoretical enemy.
Let's go ahead and go to the purgatory before we... Okay, that was like the shortest stream ever, but... I was just terribly confused by the fact that I'm being chased by Reapers, even though, like, I supposedly disabled it. Anyway, hopefully... future streams will go more smoothly. We have a bunch of things you can do that'll take a few seconds of your time. You can like, you can subscribe, you can comment, you can follow. All sorts of things. We have a new Twitch channel if you haven't checked that out yet. We've relocated to one that is properly connected to my Prime account. So be sure to follow that if you'd like to. There's a Patreon if you feel so inclined. And, yeah. So regardless of what you decide to do, I thank you very much for watching. And until next time, I should go.